So I'm no old fuck now. Um, kind of I got on the internet at about 2006, 2008, something like that, and I watched a lot of like again angry reviewers, AVGN, Nostalgia Critic, wink wink nudge nudge. That's the next video. Um, yeah, so I'm a big fan of that era of the internet, where people just kind of wanted to make something, they made it, they put it up, people watch, people didn't watch. Now it's gotten corporate, and now it's sponsorships, everybody has deals, everybody's talking about, like, oh, the views and how you're getting the algorithm, shit like that. Like, the internet's kind of um, lost that old charm that you used to have back in the day. So, one of the people that I used to watch was Spoony One, and um, he's fallen off recent times, and you know, it's very sad, to be honest, because like he has a lot of demons in his life, and you um, it's sad. It's sad because yeah, I used to look up to this guy and whatnot. I used to like really enjoy like his videos and shit like that, right? But I'm like, like it's kind of sad and whatnot. And I made like a couple of videos about uh, Spoony on my channel, and then I seen this video, and I was thinking, right, like, oh, this is going to be a few years old and whatnot. It's not gonna be new. Uh, you know, it's gonna be a few years old. Until I see the date, and this is where I like turned for me. You can't see it. This interview was uploaded 11 days ago, right? So, the guy just gives a proviso of um what the interview is going to curtail with. So,
kind of harkening back to you know the old days of 2021. But I'm coming at you from a hotel room in Southern California, where I'm doing a work tour, and so I don't have my setup. I have a laptop with a bad camera and no microphone, kind of harkening back to you know the old days of 2021. But I wanted to introduce my interview with Noah Antweiler, the Spoony One himself. I'm very excited to share this interview with you. But before I do, I want to just give you a little context about this whole thing. So, as you probably know, Noah Antweiler is almost single-handedly responsible for introducing Phantasmagoria to thousands and thousands of people. His Let's Play of that game in 2008 was legendary. It was
okay, so I need to kind of give you the context here. So, Noah Spoony makes this, let's play in like the early days of like let's players. This is like I think this is like before PewDiePie or something like that. Um, way before it was popular, way before it was kind of the in thing to do. Kind of most people that were doing let's plays were doing like text stuff in like the very early 2000s. So Spoony makes this let's play thing on Phantasmagoria, which was a FOV point and click game, uh, kind of just on a whim, as Spoony usually did back in the day, and this kind of elevated the game to like a new height and whatnot, and it got like a very big fan base because the storyline was actually pretty decent first time whatnot. So and then this interview happens, and this guy is the actor, one of the main guys in Phantasmagoria. Um, so like, he was amazed and perplexed that like this guy like made a let's play and got like thousands of thousands of views and whatnot. Like he was surprised at like how much um kind of Spoony pulled back in the day, you know.
Was a Mystery Science Theater 3000 kind of a send up. He was unbelievably funny. Almost every single moment is filled with great jokes and humor and really completely on point observations. And really, it's because of him, I think, that so many of you know about Phantasmagoria 2, and as a result, now know about Conversations with Curtis. So the moment I started Conversation with Curtis, people immediately said, "You need to talk to Spoon." So I looked into it, and I found that Spoony is a very polarizing figure. He had some emotional troubles that he had to deal with, and he kind of took himself offline for the last couple of years, trying to take care of himself and get him back to a place of mental health. And I reached out to him a little bit during that time, and he never responded. And I realized that wasn't where he's at right now. But then time went by, and I'm continuing to do this. And I reached out a couple more times, and then one day I got an email or a DM from him apologizing for not responding, letting me know that it's been a really tough year or two, but that he'd like to maybe talk at some point. So I respond and say, that sounds great. More time goes by, and I think I reach out one or two more times. And then he responded and said, yeah, let's talk.
Yeah, so when I heard like that, I'm like, oh my god, he's actually gonna do an interview with like this person who doesn't really know like the context, and he really shouldn't, because that would color the whole the entire thing. Uh, but I just feel like him reaching out now and like Spoonie actually saying yes to that, like that's a massive. But the biggest thing of all comes in like the last kind of bit of this, um, the last bit of this interview. Now you know he kind of goes into it, and I just want to note how amazing Spoonie looks um here, cause like the last time I seen him, he was in pretty rough shape, right? Like he was uh not doing the best, yeah, physically and mentally, but look at him, like he's he's just a totally different person at this point, you know. Um, so I like, it's amazing, uh, you know what a good state of mind can do for like a person like Noah, and for everybody else, I'm not like being like dismissive here, but like the Phantasmagoria 2 stuff isn't the biggest thing in this. It's not. It's not at all. So I'll just play it where it is now. So
Let's do it. All right, let me share this thing and make sure we're all good to go.
okay, so the thing was, I think he's gonna say it now. But they're going to do like a live let's play of Spoonie's let's play, but he kind of cut out of the interview because it wasn't like the main topic of the video.
Things got bad for me for a while. It's my goal of ultimately to start making reviews again.
Okay.
It's been a long way trying to climb my way back to where I can even appear on camera again.
We need to get down there
And it's hard to explain why for a lot of reasons, but I'm getting there. And I think that's the important thing, is I'm making progress. And I think that's actually why I wanted to thank you for having me on here, because this is a big step for me. I haven't even appeared on camera in a long time. So just knowing that there's people out there who still want to see, hear from me and see what I have to say, and people that are still engaged with my content after 12 years, you said?
Yeah.
I think that's actually very helpful for me, and it's going to bring me back. It's going to help bring me back a lot sooner.
That is huge. I can't even describe how big that is. It's absolutely, this is immense, and like it gives me such an immense pleasure to think, to actually even think he's coming back. It's just I'm not trying pressure him in any way. He can do what he wants and whatnot, but this is fucking huge. I was just absolutely fucking floored when I heard that coming out of Spoony's mouth and whatnot. I was completely enamored. There is a chance that he's gonna come back, and to me that's huge. It's absolutely huge. And even if he doesn't, even if he doesn't, we have this interview to say that he is doing better, than he was when I saw him last, because he was in a bad way.
Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
I'm not even messing around with that. He was very rough shape last year, before. We'll hopefully get that video, that review of Dungeons and Dragons 3, I think he said.
Where I can keep doing what I love doing, and that's just having fun with you guys, making people laugh, because that's what it's always been about.
Right. Does it feel like that there was a...
Yeah, absolutely. And even if he doesn't again, right? Even if he doesn't, it's still nice to see he's doing better. He's trying to get back into a decent headspace. And I think that, if that's all we get from this, if that's all we get, I'm happy with it. Because at least he is doing better than he was. Let's deal with that.